Listen to me, because somebody has lied to you your entire life. They made you believe you were weak. They made you believe you were broken. They made you believe you were the villain in your own story. But none of that was ever true. You were an angel walking in a world full of people who couldn't handle your light. Your innocence exposed their guilt. Your purity exposed their intentions. Your calm energy exposed their chaos. Your presence made their demons uncomfortable. They didn't hate you because of who you were. They hated you because of what you awakened in them. Your soul scared them. Your purpose threatened them. Your destiny made them jealous before you even knew you had a destiny. So they tried to dim you. They tried to break you. They tried to make you doubt yourself. They tried to turn your softness into shame. They tried to twist your goodness into something to be used against you. They pushed you into corners. They tested your limits. They betrayed your trust. They treated you like you were easy to replace, like you were easy to manipulate, like your heart was something they could play with. They forced you into darkness, thinking, finally this will break them. They expected you to stay silent. They expected you to fall apart. They expected you to disappear into the shadows and never rise again. But here's the truth they never expected. You didn't get destroyed. You evolved. What they thought would end you actually strengthened you. What was meant to weaken you actually awakened you. And the side of you they accidentally unleashed, that's the side they were never prepared for. It's the version of you that can't be manipulated, can't be controlled, can't be silenced. This version of you sees everything, feels everything, understands everything, and refuses to be treated the same ever again. You're no longer the naive version of yourself. You're no longer the one who tolerated disrespect. You're no longer the one who stayed quiet to keep the peace. That version died in the fire they lit. And what came out of that fire is the real you, the unstoppable you, the chosen you, the awakened you. People think angels are soft. They don't know that angels become warriors when they're pushed too far. So listen closely, because your entire life, every betrayal, every heartbreak, every loss, every sleepless night is about to make sense. Stay with me for the next 30 minutes, because what I'm about to reveal will finally explain your entire life and why you were forced to become the very version they now fear. From the very beginning, you were different, not strange, not odd, just more aware, more sensitive, more intuitive, more awake than the people around you. While other children were loud and careless, you were watching, you were observing, you were studying every room, every voice, every shift in energy. You didn't even realize it at the time, but you were seeing people for who they really were, not who they pretended to be. People felt your energy before you understood it. You walked into a room and conversations changed. Smiles shifted, eyes dropped. Tension appeared out of nowhere. Not because you did anything, but because your spirit revealed everything. You didn't have to raise your voice. You didn't have to confront anyone. Your silence alone spoke louder than most people's words. You were the type of soul who made liars uncomfortable just by standing near them. You were the type of soul who made manipulators nervous without saying a single sentence. You were the type of soul who made fake people feel exposed without even trying. You weren't just kind. You were pure. And purity in this world is dangerous. Not to you, but to the people who hide behind masks. People with hidden intentions couldn't hide around you. Their smiles cracked. Their tones shifted. Their energy betrayed them. People lying couldn't lie near you. Their voice would shake. Their eyes would wander. Their stories would collapse under the weight of your intuition. People wearing masks felt uncomfortable near your soul because your presence didn't allow deception to breathe. And the reason is simple. Angels carry a frequency that reveals truth. Your light wasn't soft. It was sharp. It cut through illusions. It exposed dishonesty. It forced people to confront themselves. Not everyone can handle that. Some people avoided you because being around you felt like standing in front of a mirror that showed them their real reflection. Not the version they dressed up. Not the version they rehearsed. The truth. And people who don't want to change fear the person who sees through them. But here's the twist. They didn't fear your power. They feared their own exposure. They weren't intimidated by what you did. They were intimidated by what you saw. Your light revealed their darkness. Your honesty revealed their insecurity. Your spirit revealed their intentions. And that's why people reacted strangely toward you long before you knew who you truly were. Comment booster, tell me in the comments, did people always feel intimidated by you for no reason? There comes a moment in every chosen one's life. A moment when the old version of you simply can't survive anymore. A moment when your silence becomes too heavy, your kindness becomes too expensive, and your soul refuses to be stepped on one more time. For years, you played the role they wanted you to play. You were the nice one, the peacemaker, the helper, the one who forgave everything, the one who stayed quiet to keep the peace. Even when your heart was breaking, you weren't weak, you were patient. You weren't passive, you were observing. You weren't fragile. You were holding back a power they didn't understand. But then something happened. Not loud, not dramatic, not explosive. Something divine. A shift, a snap, a silent awakening inside your soul. One day you just woke up and you weren't willing to tolerate the disrespect anymore. You weren't willing to be underestimated anymore. You weren't willing to let people walk all over you just because you cared. You stopped explaining yourself. You stopped justifying your boundaries. You stopped sacrificing your peace to make other people comfortable. And suddenly, the people who once controlled you with guilt, manipulation, lies, and emotional games felt something they were never prepared for. Your strength. You didn't yell. You didn't fight. You didn't announce your transformation. You simply changed your energy, and that was enough to shake them. And the moment your energy shifted, people panicked because they realized they couldn't use you anymore. They couldn't guilt trip you. They couldn't predict you. They couldn't emotionally chain you the way they used to. They lost their power the second you remembered yours. You weren't the same person they met years ago. You weren't the easy to manipulate version of yourself anymore. You weren't the yes to everything soul anymore. Something rose inside you, a warrior, a protector, a version of you that chooses peace without tolerating disrespect. But here's the twist. They didn't change. You did. Your spirit upgraded. Your intuition sharpened. Your boundaries solidified. Your energy amplified so intensely that the same people who once underestimated you now feel uncomfortable around you. They don't fear losing you. They fear facing the version of you they can't control. They fear the truth you now see clearly. They fear the strength you no longer hide. They fear the voice you finally started using. What they used to manipulate you with doesn't work anymore. What used to break you now bounces off you because you didn't just grow, you ascended. You leveled up spiritually, emotionally, energetically, and everyone who benefited from your old version felt the shift instantly. Now tell me, when did you realize you weren't someone to be played with? Drop your moment in the comments. Someone needs to read your story. You've been through things that most people around you would never understand. You were attacked emotionally, drained spiritually, betrayed by people you loved so deeply that it felt like your soul cracked open. And the question that kept echoing in your mind was always the same. Why me? Why does it always happen to me? But here's the truth nobody ever told you. You weren't under attack because you were weak. You were under attack because something about you is dangerously powerful. See, light always attracts attention. But powerful light, it attracts attack. Your purpose created pressure long before you even understood you had one. Your soul carried a mission that your enemies sensed, even when you didn't. And darkness always tries to hit what it fears the most. Those sudden waves of sadness that came out of nowhere, that wasn't you being emotional. That was spiritual attack. Those heavy days where you felt drained for no reason, that wasn't laziness. That was energetic warfare. Those people who betrayed you out of nowhere, that wasn't coincidence. That was the universe removing those who couldn't go where you're headed. Those unexpected losses, endings, heartbreaks, and setbacks, that was destiny preparing you, breaking the old version of you so the real one could finally rise. You weren't targeted because you were fragile. You were targeted because you were chosen. Your spirit carries a frequency that dark energy recognizes instantly and fears immediately. Things tried to break you because they knew they couldn't control you. People tried to drain you because they could feel your power waking up. Life hit you hard because you were being shaped for something bigger. The stronger the soul, the stronger the battle. But here's the part almost nobody realizes. The attacks didn't come to destroy you. They came to activate you. They came to sharpen you. They came to push you into the version of yourself you were always meant to become. But here's the twist. They didn't target you because of who you are today. They targeted you because of who you're about to become. They saw your future before you did. And that's what they feared. Now the real question is, are you finally ready to step into the destiny they tried to stop? Comment booster. Comment yes if you've ever felt targeted for no reason. Your kindness was always your halo. People saw the softness in your eyes and assumed you were easy to break. They saw your patience and thought you were someone who would always forgive. They saw your silence and mistook it for weakness. But what they didn't understand is that inside every truly good soul lives a warrior shaped by everything they survived. Your kindness wasn't naivety. It was your first form. Your gentleness wasn't weakness. It was your default setting. But deep inside you, hidden behind years of betrayal, disappointment, and pain, lives a version of you that only wakes up when it absolutely has to. And life pushed you far enough that this side finally rose. This side of you doesn't beg for love. This side doesn't chase people. This side doesn't explain itself. This side doesn't sit quietly while being disrespected. This side is sharp. This side is alert. This side is dangerous to anyone who tries to misuse your heart. Because when betrayal stacked, one after another, you didn't turn cold. You turned wise. When heartbreak became unbearable, you didn't become bitter. You became experienced. When loneliness felt endless, you didn't become desperate. You became independent. You evolved into someone who can walk alone and still hold power. Someone who doesn't need validation because you learned how to validate yourself. Someone who doesn't crumble under pressure because pressure is what built you. This other side of you, it's not darkness, it's self-defense. It's the version of you that learned the patterns, that sees the red flags, that recognizes bad intentions instantly, that doesn't let people drain you anymore. They didn't want to meet this side because this is the version that refuses to be used. This is the version that says no, the version that walks away, the version that cuts off anything that disturbs your peace, even if it hurts, even if it's someone you once loved. And what's crazy? People who once mistook your kindness for weakness are now intimidated by your strength. Because this version of you has boundaries, strong ones. This version of you has standards, non-negotiable ones. This version of you has self-respect, unshakable. You became someone who can't be manipulated, someone who can't be controlled, someone who can't be emotionally played with anymore. But here's the twist. This other side is not your enemy. It's your guardian, your armor, your protection from the world you didn't choose, but had to survive. It's the side that makes sure you never go through that same pain again. The side that refuses to let you shrink yourself for anyone. The side that promises never again. Now tell me in the comments, what's the strongest thing you survived? Your story matters. There's something you need to understand about yourself. Everything you survived, every hit, every betrayal, every dark night that felt impossible, it didn't damage you, it built you. People think your strength came from confidence. It didn't. It came from being knocked down and getting back up. Again, and again, and again. Your intuition is sharper now because you learned to read people through their silence. Your boundaries are stronger now because you finally learned who deserved access to you. Your spirit is wiser because you stopped ignoring the signs the universe kept sending you. Your energy is unshakable because you've already faced the storms that were supposed to end you. You are not who you used to be. You are not the naive angel who kept giving chances. You are not the soft version of yourself people thought they could manipulate. You are not the fragile soul they thought they could break. You are the angel who walked through the fire and came out carrying lightning. You are the storm now. You are the pressure now. You are the force they can no longer handle. The people who once laughed at your pain are intimidated by your peace now. The people who once tried to control your emotions are confused because nothing moves you anymore. The people who once played with your heart are silently watching you rise higher than they ever expected. And deep down, they know the truth. You are no longer the angel they could trap. You became the force they cannot stop. You turned their betrayal into clarity. You turned their rejection into redirection. You turned their hate into fuel. You turned every wound into wisdom, every heartbreak into strength, every setback into a step upward. You're moving differently now, and they feel it. You're glowing differently now, and they notice. You're thinking differently now, and they're uncomfortable. But here's the twist. Your glow now is not innocence. It is power. This glow comes from alignment, from healing, from self-respect, from not settling, from finally knowing who you are. It's the glow of someone who survived every attempt to break them and still rose with grace, confidence, and divine protection. It's the glow of someone who understands their worth, their purpose, their destiny. You are not the too nice version of yourself anymore. You are not the person who allowed disrespect in the name of love. You are not the person who kept quiet to keep the peace. You are the evolved version, the awakened version, the unstoppable version. And the ones who underestimated you, they're learning the hard way that an angel who heals becomes the most powerful force on earth. Comment prompt, type, "I claim my power," if this part hits your soul. Take a slow breath, hold it for a moment, and release everything that has been weighing on your spirit. For the next few minutes, it's just you, your soul, and the universe listening closely. Because this moment isn't just a prayer, it's an activation, a recalibration, a spiritual announcement that the real you is stepping forward for the first time. So breathe again, deep into your chest. Feel the tension melt out of your shoulders. Feel the heaviness fall off your back, and prepare yourself for the identity your soul has been waiting to claim. Now speak this with me, slowly, clearly, with intention. Universe, reveal who I truly am. Strip away every lie I was told about myself. Remove every label that was placed on me. Take away every fear that was never mine to carry. Breathe. Protect me from every hidden enemy, every silent hater, every disguised threat, every energy that pretends to be love but comes as harm. Place a shield over my heart, my path, my home, my destiny. Another breath. Feel your chest soften. Feel your spirit rise. Now speak, restore my strength. The strength I lost while trying to heal others. The strength I gave away to the wrong people. The strength life pulled out of me through battles I never asked to fight. Slow breath. Activate my purpose. Bring clarity to my confusion. Bring direction to my wandering. Bring focus to my spirit. Show me the path that was chosen for me before I ever arrived on this earth. Pause. Let this next part echo inside you. Awaken my divine identity. Not who people said I was, not who trauma shaped me to be, not the version of me that fear created, but the real me, the powerful me, the destined me. Feel the energy climb up your spine. Feel the awakening happening. Now say, guide my next step, every choice, every move, every decision. Align me with the people meant for me, the opportunities meant for me, the blessings prepared for me, and align me with the destiny I was born to live. Deep breath. Let it go slowly. Feel the shift. Now repeat after me, not with your voice, but with your soul. I am chosen. I am protected. I am rising. And nothing can stop what's meant for me. Let those words sit in your chest. Let them root into your spirit. Let them become your new identity. Because after tonight, you are never going back to the version of yourself they tried to limit. You are stepping into power. You are stepping into truth. You are stepping into destiny. If you know this message was meant for you, comment, "I am the chosen one."